The National Health Insurance Scheme NHRS membership registration and civil registration and vital statistic CRVS will kick off in the Gambia on Monday, 1st August 2022. The digitalization of the birth registration system for all children born will replace the natural system in the country. Speaking to journalists, Lamin Seidify, CVRS expert, talks about their level of preparation and the importance of the civil registration and vital statistics.
We are preparing for the digitalization of the Gambia birth registration system. And this system is robotly going to replace the manual system in the country called the civil registration and vital statistics, whereby 4 components are involved that we need to consider at the time of registration. That when we register, the data that we give in the registration system is going to be continuous, it's going to be permanent, it's going to be universal, and it's going to be confidential to the state and only to the state, as the manual is replacing the manual system. And with regarding that, the preparation on board training is ongoing. Since on the 25th, we have started the training of the service providers in all the components. That is the public health officers, who are the team leaders, and the supervisors, and then the verification officers that you are going to meet as approving officers at the time of the campaign, and then the data entry clerks who are going to enter the data, the printing officers that are going to be responsible to the end printing of the certificates and the health insurance card, and then also security officers that will also be there, and the components of the teams that are set for the training, including also supervisors at all levels. So now training is ongoing up to on the 30th. On the 31st, we will have a demo, and for all the 2 cohorts that are trained, and then the issuance process of registration will start.
He adds that they will be registering all eligible people living in the Gambia.
What we want to do now is, after the training, the demo at the training and the training processes for the practicals are used to be giving out this particular documents. And these documents will include birth certificate and the health insurance card. Regarding the CRVS component of birth certificate, we are registering all eligible people of the Gambia, Gambian, and those that are in these 4 categories as registration. The requirement is you meet all the requirements, you will get a birth certificate. That's the first process. Because birth certificate is a legal document that is required by everyone in a country, because it is the document that is called the breeding document of all other documents. It's the first document that one acquires right from birth, from the time of delivery, the day that you delivered, the day that a birth is given. That is when a birth certificate is issued. So because of the manual system, we would not see that big gap. But when the systems go digital, immediately somebody is born, the birth will be registered. How will this birth be registered? In the sense of the preparation is, now you have to bring the ICC, that is normally called Kaitinos, plus the 2 parents document, and then now the informant, and then the declarant. We said the declarant and the informant, these are parents that give birth to the child. The biological parents, that's the father or the mother, will come with the 2 parents document, and then we then register the birth, then we give you the birth certificate.
Amidiba, the CRVS communication officer, calls on the public to take the opportunity to get their electronic birth certificate, saying the CRVS is here to help eliminate people who are stateless.
It's a document which is very important, and I want every Gambian to use this opportunity and then come and meet us at our various stations to do this registration. CRVS is here to help eliminate people that are stateless, because statelessness is something that really affects both the government and the individual. In a sense, if CRVS is to be embraced at this particular moment, we are going to identify individuals that are citizens, we are going to identify migrants, we are going to identify refugees. And then in allowing them to come up in this particular gathering, centers, we'll be able to tell our government this is the direction that we should move ahead. So, like our colleagues have mentioned, we are going to various places, starting from Banjul, where we will be allowing 20 teams to start up, and then they will be in different particular places within Banjul. And then from there, we will have another tag team that will be in Bakau for the teaming, where they will be in different locations. And then from Bakau, we will also have 21 at Joswang, where they will also be dispatched into various areas, and then they will be doing this registration. So this registration is very important, and it's an opportunity for everyone to come on board and then do this registration free of charge. No amount or no fee is attached on this process.
The authorities disclosed that when the new system comes into effect, details of previous registration will be punched into the digital system, and anytime an old one is lost, it will be retrieved in the system. Reporting for Kerr, Fatou, I am Ramatulai Jao.